Hi, welcome. In 1986, I came to NYU Stern and I taught my first valuation class. It was a class I constructed, and at the time it was the first full semester class in valuation, 15 weeks and 26 sessions. It was designed to cover just about any type of asset, from companies to Bitcoin and gold, from small to large, public to private, emerging market and developed. Over time, though, I've discovered that as I understand the material a little better, I've not mastered it yet, I've been able to make the material more compact. I've taken the 26-session class and compressed it into a 2-day class. I started with a week, then I made it 3 days, and now a 2-day class. I even have a 1-day class, but that's a little rushed. And I've taken these shorter classes on the road. The road in what sense? I've taught this class in Latin America, in Europe, in Asia, in Africa, in Australia. And one of the advantages of taking a valuation class on the road is you can tailor it to wherever you are. So I value a Polish company in Poland, a Vietnamese company in Vietnam, an Indonesian company in Indonesia, an Australian company in Australia. The advantage of valuing a local company is, first, you can illustrate how much in valuation is universal. You don't have to write a new book about valuing Vietnamese companies. The same principles apply. But you can also talk about what's unique and different about that part of the world that you have to bring into your valuation in terms of taxes and market and investors. I plan to bring this class to the Middle East in February of 2026, specifically February 2nd and 3rd in Dubai. This session, so organized by Ideals Network, is essentially going to give me a chance again, because I've done this before in Dubai, to talk about valuation with a twist that is specific to the Middle East. What are the things that make the Middle East unique? Many Middle Eastern countries have currencies that are pegged to the US dollar. Through time, many analysts have taken the shortcut of using the T-bond rate as the risk-free rate, even when doing valuation in the local currency. I challenge that practice, especially in the days that we face, the world that we live in. Middle Eastern companies also have special issues that you have to bring into your valuation. Issues related to taxes. Interest expenses on debt are not tax deductible. How does that play out in valuation? You've got two giant players in the room in the form of sovereign funds, which are huge in the Middle East, and oil, which is always a player in the background, even for companies that have nothing to do with oil. I'm really looking forward to this session on February 2nd and 3rd, and I hope to see you there. Thank you very much for listening.